Ain't nothing worse than riding for a man and then he turn around and do you dirty. There's nothing worse than
Girl, don't do
that. And Tina Campbell from Mary, sister, I'm praying for you. Because y'all know this woman rode for this man. There were so many allegations about him dealing with family, dealing with friends, all this type of stuff. And because she was a woman who loved her God, and I be telling y'all, married to these men, the Lord gives y'all permission to divorce these cheaters. That's literally in the Bible. Y'all ain't got to ride for these men for the Lord. But she rode for her husband because of her family and everything else. But I tell y'all, just because you ride for these men does not mean they're going to ride for you. Because riding for that man is only proving that you are willing to sacrifice. That you're willing to go through humiliation, embarrassment, and everything else with your family and friends because of him, your love for him. But he hasn't shown you by going out there and cheating and coming back home. That's what he's done, gone out here and cheated and come back home. He's not showing you that he's willing to sacrifice. And oftentimes in these relationships, women give so much. And as soon as you try to make this man change a little bit, as soon as you try to make him move a little bit different, he'll leave you. And more than likely they had kids. He wanted to be in that house with his kids. His kids are grown now. Now he doesn't need her in the same way he did. He doesn't care about being in the house with her anymore because the kids are leaving. The kids aren't there. And that's why women, we cannot allow these men that show us who they are to use up our good time and then move along with their life when they no longer have use for us. God bless you, Tina. Be safe, girl. Ain't nothing worse.
Y'all. She right about it, honey. Don't be riding ain't riding for you. He not riding for you, girl. It was just so much. If y'all see, this is little Michael's art kit. Girl, when I say it was just embarrassing. Anyways, let the cousin from TikTok got to say.
Yo. And no, I'm not hooting and hollering in a celebratory manner because...
And thank you for saying that, because I meant to say that. Don't think because I talk about these things that I'm happy that a couple is getting a divorce. Or if I said, oh, I knew they were going to get that doesn't mean I am happy. It just basically means the foundation is not right. And you can tell the foundation, like, Todd and Candy. Y'all was, oh my God, Todd. I was like, that ain't going to work. He going to say 10 years, get his money. Make sure his Social Security is set because he's going to be getting Candy's Social Security and then he's going to be out. Okay, so it doesn't mean I'm happy. There's only one couple that I will celebrate when they get a divorce. If you know me, you know who I'm talking to. Drop it in the comments if you know who I'm talking about. I might send you a book, girl. But no, it doesn't mean I'm happy, okay? God wants families together.
Divorce is sad. But I'm screaming and I got out the bed and put on some earrings to make this video because I am shocked. Baby, of all the bingo cards I've ever had in this life, TMZ has reported that Tina Campbell, her husband, Glenn, has filed for divorce. They've been married for over 20 years. So I don't know how old y'all are, but I know how old I am. And I remember Mary's reality show on either We or Oxygen, one of them channels. Baby, the hell Glenn put this lady through. And this lady, she was going up the mountain to save her marriage each and every time. Every 5 seconds on that show. She is crying, screaming, yelling. She's like, fuck this group. I gotta save my marriage.
She has to save her marriage. You see, ladies, this is what happened. Because you love him so much, you don't love yourself. You're a pick-me, so you're desperate. You have to save your marriage, the naked wife. As if you're the only one that stood at God's holy altar and took vows. No, you can't save the marriage, but you both can work together to save the marriage. Go ahead, cousin, tell us more.
Y'all wasn't there. Mary was such a good show. It was such a good show. And I'm not even saved like that. Like y'all have heard my story times. I almost got saved 6 years ago. It didn't take, I don't know the last time I seen inside of a church. But baby, if there was a show that was appointment television for me, it was this show. I was a wretch. I am a wretch. This was as close to the hem of his garment I was getting watching this gospel group's reality TV show. And we saw this marriage. We saw the shenanigans.
Yes, girl.
Y'all don't know demons. Y'all don't know demons for real. Ooh, and baby, she fought so hard to make this work. Baby, she forgave that man 11 times.
Right.
She was doing everything in her power to keep that man, to keep him from temptation. Y'all wasn't there. But this was not on my bingo card for today.
Honey, and I was there, girl. I was there.
She still wasn't going to come up off that marriage. He filed. And according to the article, he's claiming that we really don't have any assets to split up. He wants this to be swift. My God.
I'm sure he'll be married in a little bit.
Y'all. And no, I'm not hooting and hollering.
He's going to be, I bet you Teddy's going to be, he's going to be booed. Summer is coming. Summer is coming and Teddy trying to be with his new girl. What if he pop out with a nobody? Girl, if he pop out with a snow bunny, woo! Move on, Janice. Stop thinking. The Bible said, think of those things that are true. Out is just pure enough for good.
So Tina Campbell, her husband has just filed for divorce.
Girl,
now, let me say this for anybody out there who has been following their story. I remember when these two, they were on the Steve Harvey show, and basically she talked about Tina, how she found out that her husband was basically sleeping with like the godmother of their children. Tina said in a Steve Harvey interview that the woman had been around like the kids, the woman had been around, all at the house, and she kept calling the lady. But then she told her husband to come upstairs one time during like a family event. He came upstairs. He said, "Are you sleeping with this woman?" He said no. And then she said, "Call her." And then she said, "Are you sleeping with, her husband?" And she hung up the phone to her. She said that, she had, like any woman would. But now let's dive into what TMZ said, because it sounds like this marriage has been in shambles for a long time.
Yeah.
So Tina Campbell, one half of the gospel powerhouse Mary, is facing a major shakeup at home because her.
Yeah. So we basically read that article yesterday, but I just wanted to play this part where he was sleeping with the girl that was watching their kids, the nanny, like a family friend, like the kid's godmother. Do you see how dirty and trifling he was? Girl, let's hear what some more of the cousins got to say, honey, because this is messy.
I know Tina Campbell mama down there in her curly prayer wig right now. Tina mama and them don't play. Okay, but the fact that Tina's husband went down there and filed for a divorce, you had our girl on the damn TV embarrassing her on that season of Mary. My girl couldn't even be in a group. She was so distraught, messed up Erica and Tina, messed up Mary. That's probably why she a MAGA supporter now for the money. Messed up the whole group. That lady was going through. You hear me? And the girl is a MAGA supporter. I'm so sick at Tina being a MAGA supporter. Tina, she, the group. Now, Erica gonna get up there and hum. Erica is gonna get up there and hum. And you know what? Erica always been on the right side of history, so I ain't got too much to say about Erica. But that Tina, I still can't believe you, Sister Cat. Now, whatever you believe in, but how dare you go against us, Tina? And then we on his neck. We was on his neck on Mary because he was a low down, dirty dog being cheap.
Low down, girl.
My girl really ain't about to be up there singing yesterday. We might not get her back in a little bit. She might need to take some more time. Oh, girl, yesterday. And not even yesterday. I gotta get myself together because I got someplace to go. And I'm praying when I get there, I see everyone I know. I want to go heaven. Tina, we supposed to be... I can't believe you and that cheating man, girl. But girl, you need to rank him one more time for the one time Tina. And I can't wait for the details to come out because girl, you know it's gonna be messy.
Yes. Girl, I am so done, yo. I'm so done. I am so done, girl. I'm like, no, he did. I'm just so shocked. Because I just go down to the. I know he didn't go down there and file for divorce. One more.
Let me tell y'all something right now. There is no way on no day that Teddy Campbell could have ever beat me to divorce court if I was Tina Campbell.
That's what I'm saying, cousin. Cousin, this is what I'm saying. to the courthouse. No way. Oh.
Let me tell y'all something right now. There is no way on no day that Teddy Campbell could have ever beat me to divorce court if I was Tina Campbell. Baby, what, Tina? Is you cool? Because we would have been racing to divorce court like Fast and the Furious. Because how dare you?
Mm-hmm.
You really have the audacity? Mm-mm. Ain't no way. No
way, girl.
After all of the infidelities and the lies and the stuff that you put me through, you had the audacity to leave me? Oh, no, baby. Tina, girl,
Woo!
how you let him beat you to divorce
That's
court?
what I'm saying.
Woo! We saw what you went through, sis.
Mm-hmm.
And we ain't really been cool with him since then, to be honest. We just don't say nothing because we try to stay out of married people business. Mind our own business. And y'all was moving on, so we moved on. Y'all was praying, so we was praying because we had your back, Tina. But this ain't okay.
Mm-mm.
Now the only way, and then I'd probably still be mad, is if you also cheated. And then, because they can't handle that child. If you did it and then he was just like, nah, I can't handle it, even though you stuck with him after all the crap he did.
Mm-hmm.
We already know how that go with them. But I don't know. I need some more information. I'm going to have to get some additional details because the math ain't mathing. Because I don't know how.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no way, no how.
Right.
Ain't no how, no way.
Mm-hmm.
He could have beat me to the divorce court.
No.
Let me tell y'all.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, how you let Teddy beat you to the courthouse? How you let him divorce you? Oh, Tina, you stole this opportunity from us, Tina. You stole this opportunity from us to be like, yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes. Finally, girl. Finally. But you know what, Tina? That's because she's a pick-me. And you desperate. And you love him and you want him back. That D must be D. Is that what it is, Tina? That D be, make you speak in tongues. Forgive me, y'all. Forgive me. I'm just saying, I don't know how Tina let this man beat her to the courthouse, is all I'm saying. Woo, child. I gotta go. I gotta go, honey. I gotta go. I just cannot. I can't, Tina. I cannot. Anyways, comment below. Let me know what you think Tina's the naked wife. Thank you for showing me love and support. If you don't have the naked wife, pick that up on Amazon. There's actually a story in there similar to Tina's story. Not exactly like that, but this one was married 40 years. And the husband left her, was cheating all these years and had a whole new family. And then he got sick at the end and the mistress dropped him off at the wife. And the wife was like, oh, Lord, thank you, Jesus, the Lord brought my husband back. Lord, Jesus. The man was on dialysis, girl. He was dying. And she was outside. God brought my husband and was having a women's conference and wanted me to come to the world. I said, no, man, you ain't speaking in my life. The devil is a lie. I go, love you. Talk to you later. Bye.